You never let anybody on the campaign or the president know that you met?
Chris, you got your question.
Okay.
We have one more.
Right. I wanted to follow up, sir, on your statements about marijuana. Do you distinguish between medical marijuana and recreational use, as you focused your remarks on? And also, will you be cracking down on any states that have already legalized marijuana, recreational or medical?
I think medical marijuana has been hyped maybe too much. It's possible that some dosages can be constructed in a way that might be beneficial. I acknowledge that. But have you ever to smoke marijuana, for example, where you have no idea how much THC you're getting, is probably not a good way to administer a medicinal amount. So forgive me if I'm a bit dubious about that. But the idea that recreational marijuana, there's nothing wrong with it, and we should just legalize it, I personally doubt. And I'm not in favor of that, based on my personal experience.
Wait, but will you sue states that have legalized marijuana, or will you push for arrests in those states?
States can, no, I've made clear about where we stand on that.
What did the Department of Justice ask for more time?
I'll just repeat it. The federal law on marijuana remains in effect in every state. It's not eviscerated because a state ceases to enforce the law in that state. The Cole Memorandum set up some policies under President Obama's Department of Justice about how cases should be selected in those states and what would be appropriate for federal prosecution, much of which I think is valid. I may have some different ideas myself in addition to that, but essentially we're not able to go into a state and pick up the work that the police and sheriffs have been doing for decades.
What did the Department of Justice ask for more time on the wiretapping?
It's great to be with you, and I appreciate